Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we ended up clearing the Tombsward Catacombs, the Murkwater Catacombs, and ended up taking out the Deathbird right over here. This time we're going to clear out Tombsward Cave, and then there's a couple different places we can go. There's a cave here. It's a mine actually by the little marker there. Or there's a cave up here. There's also one over here, but that's neither here nor there, if we're being honest. We could do the Everjail, but what it rewards you with is useful but not great. But we'll start out here. Actually, now that I say that, that's not a good sign. In that case, I'm actually going to detour out of here quick. And probably have to hop around a couple vendors. Oh, I also should probably mention, I forgot I had a shield, so I was able to take that off and equip the... what's the proper name for this sword? Bloodhound's Fang. Which is pretty solid. Hits hard. I don't think this is the vendor who sells the right plans. Yeah. This Zweihander's pretty good, but need even more strength. Nothing here is worthwhile.
A safe journey.
The next possible vendor would be... I don't know if Kala is the one. I think it's the nomadic No? No, I think it's this nomadic merchant. Because the thing I forgot about that cave is it's all... it's a giant poison... well, not giant, but it's a poison swamp. And so it's better to just deal with that than not. And one thing I should probably point out is the primary... I'm actually going to wipe these guys out for easy souls. Not a lot, but it's some, and that's kind of the important part here. But the reason I switched off is this does bleed buildup, and I'm contemplating using the Uchi because it is lighter. It doesn't hit as hard, but I can make it holy, and then I get my faith scaling and everything. The big thing is, as it stands still, bleed meta is the only meta. You know, you build up bleed fast, you can nuke down any boss. I don't like it because it just has degraded into the Rivers of Blood ability being the only thing people use once they get that katana. But there's not much I can do about it. And unless bleed gets seriously reevaluated, it's gonna be the dominant thing.
How nice.
Okay, so it's... ah, I know the guy. It's the one down here. Yeah, because off-screen, before last episode, I was searching around because I was trying to find who had the holy pots. Because I forgot it was Kala who had the plans, so I went to everybody else and was searching around.
You again, I don't want it.
Yeah, because this is the one. Neutralizing boluses, that would be those. Yes.
Done? Well,
And then item crafting. I need great dragonfly heads. Those I can find here. I know it is a bit annoying having to do this detour, but it's something that I just remembered and seeing the poison swamp. I could outlive it, maybe, but I'm gonna lose all my healing. Actually, now that I say this and do this, there is an easier way to farm these guys. And that is using some magic. So we're going to do another detour. This is the episode of detours. First things first, we're going up to this tower. 1, because it's here. 2, because it gives you stuff. 3, because I can. Oh yeah, I can summon guys here. You know what? Go for it. Go get 'em, skellies. Net me some souls. Those militiamen will keep on fighting. Because this is also a good... If you're a range character with strength, it's probably best for you to actually come here. Because the item you get at the top of this is worth it. What up, homie? The hand ballista. It hits really hard, but you need 30 strength to wield, or 20 to two-hand it, which you should be two-handing it. Let's be real here. I've seen videos of people using those, or using one and sniping players like one shot. So they're pretty strong. It's just a matter of, you know, right place, right time, right target. Okay, so now we have to go here. Which should be just up this. Because this will also help if you're looking for a madness-inducing spell. Don't care. I don't have time for demi-humans. Okay. This is... I mean, we're here. Okay, good. I didn't take damage. We'll drop down. Get this tunnel marked. Because it's better to have this located than not. I don't think there's anything this way. But I'll check it anyways. Hey, there is stuff. Smithing Stone 1, not great, but if I switch to the Uchi, then I have that as an option. I just like Bloodhound's Fang because the weapon art is pretty cheap. It's cheap, it hits hard, and I mean, it inflicts bleed buildup so I can hit a guy, flip back, and disengage easy. And that's kind of my big goal, is to be able to hit and run. Okay, back to finding the village. Did I do this wrong? I think I did. These areas always mess with me. I would cut this out, but it also helps for you guys to see the exact path. Or if you get messed up like me, you can at least see that there are other places you can at least find initially. Don't bother with the dogs. Do I have to go out and around? And people did find, like, sprint spamming actually does make you move faster. Ah, yeah, it's right here. I was wrong. Yep, yellow embers. And those rats are not normal looking rats. Because they have been afflicted with the, what is it? The Flame of Frenzy. They're insane. And their bites can inflict madness upon you too. Which makes them very easy to spot. And the Eye of Yellow, which is red. Don't ask. There we go. They're all dealt with. More Eye of Yellow. First crazed villager. And yeah, all these guys who are just like standing here are alive. Go, Skelly Boys. Man, the Skelly Boys really did not do a good job. Go Skelly Boy. Attack the big one now. Yep, Yellow Flame of Frenzy. Which I'm actually going to equip because I have no range spells. Haha! And a sacred tear for my troubles. Also, I reworked my physics so it's strength and stamina regen. I don't get a heal, which kinda sucks, but I'm fine. Thankfully, these guys all stand still far too long to be a hazard. Oh boy, a weathered straight sword. And it is a benefit that they're so slow. Like, the only time you're actually in danger is if you just sprint through and aggro all of them. Or maybe if you use, like, Shabiri's Howl. But by the time you get that, you should have already cleared this area. Because that's in Liurnia. And I mean, common sense here, you don't go to the next place, which is going to be harder before you clear here. And if you're wondering order, you're actually supposed to go to Caelid 3rd, maybe 4th. The Altus Plateau is supposed to be kind of the 3rd place to go, but it feels kind of half and half. Like, part of the place I'm like, oh yeah, I could see this being the next area. And then some of the enemies I've encountered in there, I'm like, there's no way in hell this is the next area. So yeah, we'll quick head back, body those dragonflies. We only need like 3. We only need like 3 heads, if we're being real. I can also finally get rid of this stupid spell. I mean, Assassin's Approach is useful. There are times where it can be good, but those times aren't now. Oh, I need 16 faith, of course. And I do not have enough to get the 2 faith I need. You know what, in that case, we're just gonna... You know what? Forget it. We're gonna actually go fight Margit. Hang on, do I have the item? No. We'll be fine. I'll come back and do those after fighting Margit, because I'll get the souls. I know I said you're supposed to buy the shackle from patches, and you should. I'm being stupid and not following my own advice. But I'm also stupid, so, you know. Ah, crap. There. Got all my healing off it. If I had the extra carry weight in my left hand, I would have the sacrificial axe. Actually, I was going to mention that too. The reason I don't have that equipped, it's crap. In terms of combat, it's so close range, it's not even funny. If it was, like, maybe a little bit bigger than a club. If we're talking, like, broadsword, straight sword length, you know, a proper two-handed, like, bearded axe, yeah, I'd be all for it. But it isn't. And therein lies the problem. It's not that good at what it's supposed to do. Ah, you suck. Great, now everybody's alert. I saw that guy last second. Thought I could be tricky and get that hit on both of them. War pick. It's one-handed, it's not that great. Brass shield, eh. The important part here is going to be sneaking, because there's a couple guys with crossbows. That one right there. And he saw me. I shouldn't have went back to show you. Whatever. I can deal with crossbowmen. They are neither here nor there for a threat. And they're an easy opportunity for extra souls. So we'll sneak around. You saw nothing. Man, that one guy almost did see nothing. And you just saw your buddy get annihilated, so I really wouldn't be trying my luck. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of people do not handle this fight very well. Which is kind of sad, because taking these guys out is easy. It's quite literally all stealth. But a lot of people do play this very high aggro. Okay, but I kind of just ate my swing. Now I have to take it out on your buddy. Tragic. As much as I want those 2 faith, I also want to just put more into my health. Because that's a problem a lot of people make, or a mistake people make, is they forget to put a lot, or even anything into their health, and they'll be sitting on like 14 vigor, trying to clear bosses in Caelid, getting one-tapped by everything. My caster has like 25. And then I have a rune active and an amulet that gives me 5 extra vigor just to keep me alive longer. Alright, so grab that. Because that is critical. Oh yeah, I can summon Roger for this. I mean, why not? If anything, it'll buy me time. Who do we want? Wait, what's that slammer I got? Reduvia. Yeah, sure. We'll take you. And we'll see if I can grab you. Yeah. Oh, I think I got 2 people now. Because once these 2 summon in, I'll just run in and trigger the cutscene. Guy number 1. Come on, guy number 2. Yeah. Alright, now we run in and trigger the cutscene and the boss fight.
In search of the Elden Ring.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Extinguish these nuts. It's weird, I'm so used to playing a caster that actually having to get in on these fights is gonna be weird. Oh, hell. Oh, and one guy went back to his world. Cool. Thanks, douche. Oh. Yeah, he needs to drop back and heal bad.
These foolish ambitions to
Well, damn. We'll go back and try that again. Oh, bubbles. Yo. Let's go, Bubbles. Bubble builds are cool as hell. Yeah, Roger, tank those hits. Yeah, look at that. Is that not the coolest? I love bubble builds. Like, the damage isn't great, but if you do it right, you can still do a lot of damage. Well, we got the hammer.
warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Didn't mean to just insta do that, but whatever. Go, Roger, keep tanking hits. But as you can see, it also does a ton of poise damage, which makes bubble builds awesome. It's trying to attack from the side for a reason, game. Oh, I didn't like that. Couldn't see where my feet were, I got scared. Yeah! Bubble build! Yeah, bubbles.
I shall
You have to go really far.
Smoldering with thine. In fear of the night, the hands
Oh, hell of a way to end it.
brook thee no quarter.
Oh my god, that was great. Ending it with a butt slam off the ledge. Alright. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.